W Mafia.
Dark side.
Come vibe with the tribe. Kirby, what up, though? I'm breaking it down, ground. I'm working my way up. You a way stuck, get your weight up. You're looking for pay cuts. I want all of my people to wake up. Sleep, Frank Ocean, deep, peak. This not a mess for the weak. Fools, choose. I'm making a break of the rules. Fools, choose. ACM, I'm busting the moves. I wake up like this, blessed. Everything else just a test. Stress was created for licking the less. I'm with the guards, yes. Fact, me and Kirby finessing the beat. 10 toes, M.I.M. we reppin' the street. I am the chief, this is the tribe. I need the different electrical side. Come get you a vibe. This is my land, is my only reply.
Yeah, G, what up? Yeah. Bag in my bag, no book for the papers. Ain't got time for my bitch, cause I'm running up the papers. Just like that I keep the flavors, from the lows to the highs. Man, my niggas elevating. Say you got motion, but you niggas just talk. Big dog in the yard, and you bitches just balk. Look me in my eyes, say it with your chest when you talk. Boys do what they can, and men do what they want. Break that shit down, half O's to the pounds. Put my thoughts to action, Jackson's niggas like the stunt a different fabric. Magic hat been pulling rabbits out of hat. Trick you out your life, Houdini, Lord Janie couldn't bring it back. Niggas be capping, say whatever when they rapping. Tell your life story and what really fucking happened. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Actions to my words, you can see me here when they play my song. Forever do the man and Ladybug. Yeah, love is love. Loyal to my children, family first, and putting my heart in every verse.
Yo, it's the Vibe Tribes. This is I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast with myself, Big Chief, not the little one, G the Starflower, Melanated God of Love, and my goddess, Aquarius goddess in the motherfucking building, man. What's the vibes, my love?
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Yeah, because I didn't even know she was pulling up tonight, y'all, so I appreciate it. Love is love.
And
but
I helped you actually turn the live on, so twice you're welcome.
Yeah, she definitely. Oh, I don't want to keep my brother down there waiting, man. Without
welcome.
further ado, we got one of my fellow wolves in the building. You hear, man? My brother from another accident, me and bro been tapped in a while ago. You feel me? Like I was telling you earlier, babe, on the battle rap tip, you feel me? So we've been locked in for a minute now, you feel me? So I ain't familiar or just getting familiar with him. We locked in, you hear me? But anyway, my brother Donovan, Wolverine, like I said, one of the wolves in the building, you hear me? Hers, man, you hear me? And he here to give his thoughts towards this universe. Y'all know how we rocking out, man.
Alright. What's up,
yo, it's the Vibe Tribe.
Hey, shit, King. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, man, you more than welcome, bro. This is a long due here, you know. We supposed to locked in before, you feel me, on another tip, but, you know, we here now. Love is love.
Everything happens for good. You know that?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, we about to lock in, man. Appreciate you pulling up, you know. Like I told you earlier, bro, we vibe out over here, man. Ain't really no drilling a motherfucker questions, none of that old extra shit, bro. This family shit. We at Big Mama's house. We at the round table. You hear me? We serving up these meals, man. You hear me? We eating together. You know?
Yeah, man. I seen my piece you had, part of the piece you had with brother Roy Hayes. Yo, that brother's deep. Wow.
Shout out to the brother Roy Hayes, man. Shout out to Onk. You hear me? I say I'm gonna get 3 people
on his platform within the first year, you feel me? And I got bro within the first month. You know, I said Dane Calloway, and I gotta get Chief Warhorse as well, man. But I gotta get Dane. Got to get Dane, man.
You gotta get Dane.
Yeah. All right, so listen, bro. By you being from up top, you know, I think that we should just go ahead and kick it off with something that came across my desk today. Actually, I was sneak peeking at it. Far as the I believe the mayor up there that's giving out the checks to the immigrants. I don't know if you've seen or heard about that situation.
Yeah, I'm not too into the details of it, but I've definitely heard like glimpses.
Yeah, me neither. I just seen it, and I'm like, all right, you know, bro, coming on tonight. Let me throw that out there. Let's kick it off with that. Get his thoughts on that situation, man. I mean, regardless of we know too many details about it or not, how you feel about that situation? Because I already seen some shit here in Maryland that was going down like that, you know.
Yeah. See, me personally, I have I say a little mixed feelings on it because I can see it from multiple lenses. Right? I was dealing with identity, and I was actually knowing we the true Americans. You know what I'm saying? The real Americans. That's right.
Yes,
so, right with that, and then so even having conversations with other foreigners, right, about it, right? I'm talking this Indian cat, and they're just replacing the old ones with the new ones. That's just what it is. Like it's a constant wheel of displacement, right? You got to keep changing them in and out so that those who are from there don't know what's going on. You know, like so. It's just hilarious. It's hilarious to hear it from the Caucasian lens, right? Like she was going off. I'm like, she was going off about the migrants. And then again, the word. When did it go from immigrants to migrants? When did that happen?
Yeah. It's crazy though, bro, because it's saying like they be going off more than we do. Like, you know, the white folks, like they be going off.
Yo, boy, I had to remind her. I was like, that sounds nice, but are you originally American?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I ain't mad at you fighting for us, you know, but you know.
She was going crazy. She was going crazy, and I had to like remind her, like, ain't your people's from somewhere else? Don't be a hypocrite now. Don't be a hypocrite. And she was like,
I mean, bro, like, I met some. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act as if I haven't met some white folks that wasn't 10 toes with us. You know, I know some that actually grew up the same way that I did, literally. You feel me? So the struggles and all. You feel me? So I can't put that on all of them. I ain't gonna do that.
Not all. See that I never speak of everything. Nothing. What they say. Not all is not everything, and everything is not all. So when I speak, I don't speak from the extremist lens. You know what I'm saying? Never all are judging everybody. Like again, remember we was talking about off the record. We was talking about family, and I was saying most of my family is not bloodline, right? So shout out to my Albanians, my Georgians, right? Like my boys from George from Georgia. My diversity. Again, I may not speak multiple languages, but I promise you, I can call anybody on the phone and what language you want to speak. I can call them up.
Right.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, shit like that. Word.
See, that's how it is, though, bro, when you tapped in. Because when the motherfucker tapped in, you connected with motherfuckers all over, bro. That's what it's all about. A nigga been building. Like, I used to have homeboys, bro, that used to question why I be interacting with people that's not from my state. Like, they ain't from here. You don't know them. Like, bro, I'm thinking past this shit, bro. What are you talking about? My body, this vessel is here, but my mind is outside of this shit, bro. Fuck is y'all talking about? I'm planning on going places in life.
Yeah. Talk about it. They'll catch up to them, and or they won't, and it's okay because your job is to just be the channel that could assist with the catch up. You know?
Fact. Big facts. Yeah, me. Some of them won't catch up. Some of them can't. Yeah, me. I had to accept that as well, bro. Like what we was talking about earlier, you know, but I ain't really tapped too much in with it because I say, man, let's say this for the platform, you know?
Yeah. I tell you, I ain't gonna front. It was multiple times. I'm like, yeah, we talking that shit that should be okay right now. Yeah.
That's how it be though, bro. You hear me? When that energy is flowing like that, that's how shit gonna go. You feel me?
We talking like
That's
10
how
minutes. I
shit
had
gonna
3
go.
sets of goosebumps in 10 minutes. You heard? 3.
I hear, bro. I say,
That's
yeah, that's the ancestors talking to you, brother. Yeah, man. Come on now.
through that
If you
bloodline.
know, you
Through that
know.
bloodline.
Like what you said on your post. If you know, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, man.
Those that
Come on
know, they
now.
know.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing new under the sun. This ain't, again, those who have the eye to see, seen a lot of shit before it happened, right? And that's the gift and the curse of being a visionary, right? So one of my gifts is a visionary, like being able to see things ahead of time, right? Being able to correlate events that if this and this is going on, I promise you this will be going on, right?
Yeah.
Like
big facts.
But sometimes living in that, you don't realize that other people don't have the gift, right? And before you be mad at them for not seeing it, you more got to pat yourself on the back that the gift was given to you, you know?
Everything that definitely not for everybody, bro. Like I tell a lot of my brothers and the sisters, you feel me, especially the ones that's, just hopping on their journey, or, I say in the beginning of the journey, once you get it, you be feeling like everybody can get it. You gonna make and convince everybody into understanding what you understand. I'm talking about you going full throttle with this shit. Then you start getting an attitude because they don't get it. You feel me? You start getting mad.
It's levels to it. When you come into the awakening, right? It's an angry period, right? You first go through the period of want to save everybody, right? I had that, like, want to save everybody. You want to wake everybody up, right? Everybody get the fuck up, get up, right?
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, though, if you had to be to work for 3 p.m. and I was trying to wake you up at 9 a.m., you'll be very upset with me.
Yeah.
Especially when you got to be up. What you usually get up around 1 p.m., 1:30, and I'm waking you up at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, get up. You're going to be pissed off with me because it's not your time to get up. It's not the time to be awake. And that's a conversation for you and your creator, right? Especially.
Yeah, big fact. Yeah. But at the end of the day, though, right, bro? I feel like that's the seed being planted. You feel me? So regardless if they get it or not, we're able to accomplish that mission as far as waking them up. That seed was planted. They're going to get a full understanding of it sooner but later, But it takes for one that had to go through some things for them to understand what we understand. You feel me?
I agree. Like, and planting those seeds, you never know who's listening, right? Like, a lot of times I find that my man who I planted the seed for wasn't listening, but his little brother was. So now, 2-3 years later, he hit me up like, yo, Dino, that shit you was talking about the LCs and all that, son, I seen videos and all that. You was the only one to talk to me. So now it's coming back, right? Like, it'll come back. Or the driver's license situation. You don't need no license and all. What? Like, right? So these conversations are coming back years later when it's time for them to wake up, So, shout out to them, because I think the universe would kick my ass for not saying anything, right? Calm is real. And if I have the ability to get the information, I'm from the projects, bro. So I have an obligation to bring back my resources from outside the community to the community. I always felt like it was an obligation. It's not a choice, right? Yeah, pretty much how that goes, right? So I took a lot of the verbal actions for seeing it when a lot of people couldn't see it, and it bothered me at first. But then you get to a point where you're not fighting no more. Like, I'm always fighting, but I'm not fighting the way I used to. I'm fighting more effective now.
Right.
I would think it's way more effective.
Not for that anyway. Yeah.
I love it though, man.
I used to say it's crazy because I said it on the I believe on the show with Rod, and I was like, I felt like, I was wasting my energy by, putting so much energy and trying to do that, wake other people up, especially family. And that was the only thing that really hurted me, it was the family, you feel me? Because I was expecting them to just jump straight on board, you feel me? Especially when you start seeing what I'm speaking about. Now, if me speaking of it, you're like, all right, this nigga. But you start seeing what I'm speaking about, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So if you choose to still not get it and you are seeing it and you want to accept that, all right, I know where we stand now. This fight is over with.
They get mad at our brother, Mr. West, for telling us that slavery is a choice. You heard? Everything a choice.
Come on, now, everything.
Right
We
now,
just talked about that earlier.
Right? So everything is a choice. The universal creators gave us the power of free will. Free will is a mother. It's an obligation, right? You have free will. Right? Free will can be taken so above, so below, right? So it's a beautiful thing, man, when you come into the knowledge and again, it's levels of consciousness. Like, I think after trying to save everybody, you go through an angry phase, right? Like I went through an angry phase, but like I'm
big fat.
I remember one time, son, walking in my corner store, bro, after like awakening and like looking at everything in the corner store and like, this shit is all here to destroy me. I lost my mind. I said, I can't see there's nothing in here. This shit is all designed to destroy me.
Word.
Everything on the phone. Nah, I lost my mind. I had to come back. You got to come back. Right? I think I had multiple moments of my life, like of losing it and then bringing it back. Like losing it and then bringing it back. Down life. So
we definitely go there. That's definitely a part of the stages. You hear me? Like, I remember going outside, bro. I called my brother once I came back in the house. I'm like, bro, this shit was weird. I'm like, yo, everybody seemed like they were robots to me. Like, it's like everybody that was outside was controlled. Like, I'm seeing the same exact shit because I went through the same exact area, but yet I see the same exact shit that I was seeing the last times that I went through this same area. I'm like, bro, this shit is programmed. Like, what the fuck? Now I get it. Like, I'm seeing it. I ain't just hearing motherfuckers program. Nigga, I'm seeing the programming. Like, the fuck? This is consistently going on every day. Same exact thing. Like, what the fuck?
Not a theory. It's proven every day. Yo, I mean, like I was just telling my little brother on the phone, I remember the days of like police coming by and harassing us, right? Just being in front of the building. And everybody want to scatter like roaches. And I'm the one like, the fuck is y'all doing? Like, you heard? Like, only speaking up. Like, and then it's always like, because they call me Dino in the hood. They're like, Dino, you always want to say something. When they are violating us, yes, I'm always going to speak up. Like, when they are harassing us, yes, I will always speak up. You always got something to say to them. Okay. Now, fast forward, when I'm not there and they're violating you, and it's, damn, son, I wish you was here yesterday. Word, I was saying, I wish my man Dino was there. Yeah, that part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so when you go through that enough and several times with the same group of people, it's like, come on, this shit. Boy, I'm not into this repeated cycle cartoon character shit. In that case, let's do the same clothes every day, look the same every day, and let's you know do the same mission every day.
As well, you're doing the same exact thing every day. You might as well wear the same exact shit and look the same exact way, eat the same exact shit. Like, come on now, you're in the program, bro.
Yeah, this shit, it's real. And that's why they hint to a lot of like the Matrix, right? Like, this shit is programming, son. Like this, yo.
Yeah.
Just when you break out of it,
when you break out of it, whew,
bro, you become an enemy to the program, right? Man, what? And remember the agent Smiths could come. Remember, the Agent Smith could be the little girl. You close your door, open the door, and Agent Smith is there. Oh shit, right? The next door neighbor, the milkman, the cop. Them niggas, they can be all infiltrated when they are not a hacker to the system, right? So you, boom, right? You could be body swap. Come here, and I think that was like telling us basically when the war pops off, nigga, your neighbor will tell the cops on you, bro. They call the cops on you.
Oh yeah.
They let them know, you being too different over there. They being too different over there. Hold up.
He's not
real different next door. They be listening to some shit.
We talked about earlier, bro. Motherfuckers weird. They crazy. You hear me? I'm big crazy. Super weird. Fuck you talking about, man?
Because if this shit is going on that's normal to y'all, makes me crazy.
Normal to y'all.
Every day of the week, you know, because the shit's it's not.
Just because the motherfuckers don't think the same way as every last one of you motherfuckers, we crazy. Okay, cool. I accept. I accept. You hear me?
Every day of the week, bro, and it's always love, because I think that sometimes you can misinterpret it, because everything I do is in love. Everything I do is very genuine. I'm very genuine. When I say I love you, it's genuine. When I give that a hug, that kiss, genuine, right? And when I'm going to slap the shit out you, it's going to be genuine too, right? Like I genuinely think that, like you genuinely deserve it, right? So
hey, we spoke about the both sides, bro.
Yeah, everything has to be genuine, bro. Everything, man. We're right from the heart, bro. It's all in love, right? If I'm gonna defend my people, it's all in love. If I'm gonna defend myself, it's gonna be in love, because I love me more than I love you. To hurt me,
big fact.
It's all in love. It's all in love. Everything's love, man. With a
everything
smile
with love, man. Yeah, everything with love. Yeah, I love that shit. Yeah.
Shout out to that. And like I said, the more you go in the consciousness and waking up and just being reminded, you know what I'm saying? That's why always being humble, always being grateful, right? For the small things, right? A lot of the small things lead to the big things. So always be humble and grateful for small things, you know? But it was like not so much the gift you gave, but that's the fact that you gave a gift. How many people wouldn't even bring a gift, right? Like, so it don't matter the quality of the gift. It's just the thought process a lot of times, right?
Thought process, yeah. You know, but once a motherfucker really wake up and understand that we are the gift, like me being in your presence, you hear me? You feel me? Like, cause me, I know, bro. Like, you know, we both on the same level with this shit, as far as what we feel about this world as a whole. You know, and when we speak with passion. Like the words are felt. Like I say that all the time, bro. When I speak, it ain't just something you're gonna hear. You're gonna feel this shit. You feel me? And I do it for our people. Like I told you earlier, bro, our people, meaning those who come from the same trials and tribulations as us. You feel me? The same background as us. I'm speaking for to those people, you know?
So again, they need a voice, right? And like I'm not with trying to be a martyr. Well, being a martyr, right? I'm not with leading the movement that's gonna get my head popped and then it's over, right? So especially like beautiful platforms like this help it that the information gets out. So you just can't kill one person and it's over, right? Like the message is already out there, right? Like i.e. Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels dead, but now he has inspired so many other shows and so many other situations that man's name is gonna live on for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about: inspiration, inspiring others to do great shit, bro. Because everything happens for good, bro. Everything.
Like I said, bro, with the seeds. Like you see, what you were just saying is basically what I was saying about the planting the seeds. You know, that's why his name is going to continue to live on, because those seeds were planted. You feel me? And motherfuckers blink.
And even bro, with him, his situation is kind of weird, because I didn't really know him too long before his death, probably like 2 years before his death. Yet it was such an uproar, right? People were happy about his death. But his name is his work is living on, bro. Like so tough. I love it. Like it's like you cracked open a can of worms that can't put the top back on, bro. You can't put the top back on. And that a hatred for him because he's not around. So now it's nobody to hate, but the message, you might hate the message, but is the message positive? What is it benefiting? What is the outcome, right? What was he trying to push? Stop just taking it as a personal attack and remove yourself, right? That should other people follow those same steps? Is it productive, right? Like, I think sometimes we just speak from a lens that is so personal that it's counterproductive, you know? Like, I'm all about be what you want to be. Be anything you want to be. Be that. Just know it comes with consequences. If you choose to be a promiscuous lady, aka a hoe, that's okay. That's a choice. But you're not gonna get the microphone and talk to my daughters. right? Like I'm not giving you the mic. I'm not giving you the mic. I don't think that you're a person that they should follow their actions, right? So it comes to consequences, bro. We got different shit going down with the Transformers reading books to the children. Like you could be whatever you want. I'm just not taking my kids to the library for you to read them children books. Like, right? So it comes to consequences, right? You got a lot going on in a society.
You know how
You don't have to
that
be
I mean, that's all a part of the airplane. That's all a part of the airplane. That's why they heavily promote that shit now. They giving them all the rights in the world, you know. I ain't gonna speak too hard or too much on them, but we know how that shit goes, bro. That's their plan. That's part of their plan anyway.
I'm with the rights. I'm just not with life without consequences. I think that's unrealistic. This is why people attack like a Future, right? Attack his music. Like, Future, you rapping about shit that you don't even do. You don't even do these drugs, right? Like, that you rapping about. Or you rapping about gangster shit, but not the jail side of it, right? It's the one-sidedness that pisses most conscious people off. Because we know that it comes with a consequence. And if you're not going to give the other side, this is so unfair. This is why I don't watch the news, right? They gave us so much about right? So much information. But how many communities have you even interviewed that don't do it? That part, right? That part.
Right.
So if you're the news, you will be unbiased, giving us the information from both sides for us, not your agenda. You heard? For us to decide, not your agenda. Your agenda is leaning on one side. And I'm like, I only have one side of the information. So most people are going to take that one side you gave them. It's the sheep. The sheep going to follow through, son. They going to follow somebody. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I think the higher I go in consciousness, I can understand the Joker a little more, too, from Batman.
Man, you saw paying attention
about shit that motherfuckers don't even find funny, but it's funny as hell to you. Word, man.
Yeah.
Man, I love it, man. Word.
And like I said, bro, in the beginning, at one point in time, I gave it up. Now it's like shit, bro. Motherfucker don't get it, they just don't get it. I'm here, you there. Fuck it. I'm gonna accept it for what it is. But you know, I still feel as though long as we keep pushing it how we pushing it, it's always gonna be at least one motherfucker that we're gonna get through to. You know? As long as we can get through to that one motherfucker, bro, that's all it takes. Plant that one seed, that seed gonna plant two more seeds. You hear me? Like, come on, man.
Yo, each one teach one. Grab one person. As long as you grab one, that's all right. Because that one will grab another. That one will grab another. And then the message lives on. Like, I remember in school when we was younger, I had a couple teachers say this shit. Like, I don't care if most of y'all don't get this shit. As long as one nigga pass my class, I'm good. And I never understood that concept. But then when I got older, I truly get it. Y'all niggas want to wild out of my class. As long as one person passed, then it shows that what I'm doing is effective, right? Like, because I may not be able to affect the whole group, but the fact that I affected somebody means I ain't that bad. Somebody absorbed the information, right? And it goes down to how beneficial is the information, right? So that part. Yo, it is wild, son. We did meet I truly forgot how we met, and we did meet on the battle rap scene. Working with Swift.
Man, it was with Swift, bro. It was. I don't know why, because I was kind of thinking we met before, you know, Swift Millie and shit. I keep feeling like it was Swift that introduced us.
We definitely did. Do the group chat on Instagram. We all work with management.
Shout out to Swift Millie, man. Bro, doing his thing. Like, I watched that brother come a long ways, bro. You hear me? I'm talking about from battles on the telephone. You hear me? Like,
yeah. Big got a battle on the 20th. I definitely told him I'll pop out to that. Shout out to him.
That's what's up. He just had a big name for real. I hit him up about that now. Heard how the situation
battle. I was there. He didn't even get the battle. Red flop, bro. That's another. Yeah, he not even coming, bro.
Yeah. That shit be crazy.
It's the politics of this corny shit. And that I was even thinking about taking a couple. But I'm like, I got too close and I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Right.
I don't want to have to think about this dude for 3 months. And I got to think about you. Because I'm going to be good during the battle. Which means I'm going to take time out to prepare some other things I could be doing. You feel me? And I was just like, I'm good on that.
It's too much, motherfucker. Fit into that shit. Fuck that. Too much stuff.
Yo, with the brother Ciroc, last time I said the brother Ciroc said, it got so bad, son. I'm in bed with my lady and I'm thinking about this nigga. And I'm like, oh no. What the fuck?
Oh no.
I'm like, oh no. Damn, you know?
That's deep. That's deep.
And
yeah.
But I know why I love the battle.
And during my time, you know, at one point in time, bro, I had big love for it, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, my heart was in that shit. You hear me? But that was during the times where it was what it was. You know, now it ain't. You feel me? Like, now that shit more like watching these niggas in the industry and shit, man. It shit be weird. Like,
it has been infiltrated by the niggas in the industry. Like, respectfully, like, the top down. It's always the top down, right? So when the WWE, basically the WWE of that battle rap shit, right? They embed with the industry, right? Like these individuals used to be A&Rs and for big record labels. You know what I'm saying? So we must understand that they definitely go one and the same, right? They're not too far off. I don't know if you're familiar with a cat named Adept NIC.
What you say, bro?
Are you familiar with a cat named Adept NIC?
Oh yeah, I used to watch his shit all the time.
Son is a beast. He cracked open a can of worms too. And opened my eyes for a lot of things that was going on. I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not guarding this.
Yeah. That's a whole other situation.
Yeah, I love it because I feel like honestly, it's the organic part of rap, right? The actual energy, the performance, right?
Think about this, bro. Listen, you from up there, bro, so you know just as well as I do, probably more. Like, bro, when this shit first started, right? A nigga hear about a nigga that was nice in a certain hood. You know you the nicest nigga in your hood. I'm gonna go see that nigga. Niggas going to niggas' hoods. You hear me? That's how shit was, bro. You feel me? And you bad on a nigga right there on the scene, bro. Niggas ain't practicing and taking mutts and the study a nigga or none of that shit, bro. Like, you coming with straight bars right there. That's what battle rap is all about. That's how you knew who was who.
Yeah. I still see, I'm a warrior with that component, so I still love that aspect. To the point I was calling niggas out for battles in the hood, you heard? Smoking shit. Smoking. Because I went on my campaign with, like, especially music-wise, where I feel like...
Bro, that's crazy, because I never knew you fucking even battle, bro. You ain't never say nothing to me about no battles, bro.
Nah, see... I realize it comes with confidence, right? Once you have the confidence in yourself, that's when other mothers believe. That's when other mothers believe. When I was like, I make music, it kind of gives them that segue to like not believing you. But when I'm like, I'm the nicest lyricist in Marcy, that's when I woke people up like, nicest one. I'm the nicest lyricist in Marcy. Yeah, I was on that type of time. So, I love that. I love the art of creation. Right, I'm an artist. And I'm lyrical. Swift calls me the lyrical miracle. Lyrical miracle nigga. But I
wish you would have listen, man. We would have had this conversation beforehand. You know, I would have told you send me something then. You know, so we could have played something right in the show. You know, unless you got something over there. If you want to push
everything would be on the phone that I'm talking to you on. So
okay. Got you. We can always lock it again and do that, but you know, if you want to do something, go ahead. You got the floor, as I told you earlier, brother.
Yeah, like I'll let you hear something. I said the last shit I wrote. I said I'm punching like Tyson in the first round. You dudes are straight clowns, just forced to bow down to the king. Yeah, he is me. Feeling it in the eyes, the energy, and the body. We ain't playing, we Mason, bricklaying, shit shifting, we changing the risks that we taking. We ain't playing the moves that we making, showing straight greatness, wolves that we tame them. Yeah, I guess it's just a Game of Thrones. The way the winter felt, whether north or south, I feel at home. Well, I said, don't let the snow and garnish flow is cold. Are we really doing that again? Drag a glass to his chin. Elevation on another level. Call your demons for I have to call out the devil. Angels holding me high. I'm talking high as heaven. And I always make a wish at 11. So,
Mm.
yeah,
Come on, Jordan,
yeah,
talk to him.
yeah, I love that.
Talk
I
to
love
him.
that. Yeah. I'm in my like lyrically. I'm in
Yeah,
my
I
bag
fuck
with
with
it.
it. I fuck with it, bro. You gotta flow with it. You hear me? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I love that
Yeah.
shit, bro. I
Boy, I
told you
can
it's just
send me
something
some
different that
shit,
took over
bro.
me. Say that again, Ken.
I said you definitely gonna have to send me some shit. You sitting here exposing new talents to me and shit, and I've been knowing you for at least 5 years now and shit. And like at least 5 years and shit. This man just telling me he can fucking rap and he used to battle. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? That's why we doing the show. You want to surprise me and shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what's up, though, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man, I
what's
love
up.
that shit, man. I love that shit so much. That shit made me. I got to a point where I ain't even want to do it, bro. Because if I feel like it's not going anywhere, I'm like, fuck all that. I care about this shit too much, not for it not to be going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Or to be falling on
Mm-hmm.
deaf ears. All that. Oh, like one other shit. I
Yeah.
mean, one more situation that I off the top. I said, got the fire in my belly, Targaryen dragon. Said they mumble under their breath, they whisper. The gin, big Jimmy don't want to wait for. Aladdin, 3 wishes, the one you wish for. Up the steak, big bets only displayed. If it's beef, well done. We cooking steak. You picture faith. Free will only how we relate. I delegate at Trump politicians you choose to hate. Them different dates, flying it out to them different states. Nevada dispensaries before New York was laced. I beat the game on hard. That means I master stage. Angelic and I chill with demons in their cage. You're like, yeah, so I love this shit, bro. You get right there. Huh?
Hey,
I love
bro.
this shit, bro.
What?
I love this shit, bro. I love
Shorty.
you.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
conscious rapper, I
Yeah.
guess. That's what we conscious rap, right? That's what they would call that now. Conscious
Word.
rap.
Word. Word. You know,
You gotta let me hear
we
something,
can
son.
talk on another level. When you talking something that makes sense, that's the category. They go put that in.
All
Yeah.
the way. All the
Uh huh.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I said, I said, free will, the only way we relate. You letting niggas know that's the only way we relate. Free will, the only way.
Yeah.
I delegate, I
Big
Trump
fact.
politicians who choose to hate. What? That's great. I love that shit. Word. I ain't gonna front, but
Woo.
I'm an admirer of my own
Oh,
talent. I'll definitely go out break that. I'll be like, yo, that nigga is nice. I'll be talking about myself in third person and shit. Like, yo, that nigga's nice, son.
right. Yo, big fact. You hear me?
Gotta be that unbiased. Like, that's not it. Like, nah, that's not it. I'm always truthful, right? I think who I am, I'm still able to live in and outside of my body that I can always view it as from the outside. Like, nah, this shit trash, bro. I don't like it. You heard? Like, you know, I don't like it. Nah, it's not it. It's not one of my
Mhm.
favorites. The beauty of the creation is you never know just because you didn't like it, you put it out there and how many people will like it, you know?
Fact. Facts. Cause like we were saying earlier, when I was saying to you earlier, bro, about us speaking on what we went through doing our upcomings and shit like that. Cause at the end of the day, you never know who the fuck else going through that right now at this very moment. Those
Mhm.
words might save their lives. Who
I
knows?
agree.
But
I agree.
that's what it's all
And that's
about,
why
bro. So if you put it through the music, that's definitely the way to go about it. You know,
always,
and
always, man. I've been doing that since 2017, speaking through the music, like allowing the knowledge, like and getting busy with it. Like Like a song I did with Swift. I went crazy on that. Swift did his thing. But I told Swift, yo, Swift, there's levels to this. There's levels. I told Swift, I said, you went crazy, Swift. Yeah, what I do and what you do is levels to this. There's levels to this. Yeah. And Swift is an amazing artist. Right? But I'm a little more conscious. Like I'm you call me the lyrical miracle nigga. I'm into the Daylights and the Luxes and all that. The way they play with words, niggas is magician.
Shout out to Daylight, man.
That's my favorite.
I told Daylight, bro. I told that man years ago, man. I promise you, when he first hit the scene, bro. I had a 2-hour conversation with Daylight, man. I said, yo, even if battle rap was to fail today or tomorrow, bro, you still gonna be some sort of star. You feel me? Like, that man is very entertaining in multiple ways. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. So, everybody always look at him and look at the antics. You know, motherfuckers were so focused on the antics, not even understanding that part. You feel me? It was the reason why he was doing that shit.
And shout out to him because he talked about stopping the antics because one of his OGs pressed him like, yo, enough, bro. Like, enough is enough, bro. You don't need it. And I understand I've been rapping like this and nobody was listening, but then when I put the antics on, right, what Bane said, nobody knew. What my son Bane said that, man? Nobody cared about us until we wore the mask. Some shit like that. Like, until I wore the mask, nigga, you ain't give a fuck about me. You know? Nobody. My son Bane said like that. Nobody cared about us until we wore the mask. Some shit like that. So the antics definitely be seen. But all money is not good money. All press is not good press. You heard? Like some people claim.
I had a conversation back then, bro, and I was like, you know, because I stood on what I stood on, bro. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna ever fold or go against who I am in no type of way for the views and shit. You know, and I always felt that way, even be doing radio. And niggas used to tell me, like, bro, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. I'm like, bro, I'm not going outside of me. You know, no matter why y'all feel, I'm not in it for that. For real.
No. And that's another thing that challenged me with the music too. Is like there's a ceiling for individuals who are not gonna compromise themselves. There's a ceiling. Like they're like, oh, there ain't no ceiling, the sky's the limit. Not for individuals who are not compromising themselves. There's a ceiling. Right? Just hopefully you can be smart enough to shift that energy, whatever energy you're able to create in this sector to another sector, into another sector, right? And just keeping I guess the fan base, right, and keeping them interested and shit. But I'm not compromising myself, bro. I'm not doing a lot of funny business that's going on out here. No Diddy, you heard?
Oh my God, he hit me with that shit the other day, man. I was crying laughing. Nigga said no Diddy. I say, what the fuck, bro?
I feel like he was saying no Diddy like 5 years ago, bro. Word of mother, it's not new. When he did that shit with Fabulous, like no Diddy.
That's why I be tripping for real, right? Because I already know how y'all niggas feel about him up there. You feel me? Because I've been tapped in the bros up in New York. So niggas already felt this way about this nigga and shit. This shit ain't nothing new to a lot of motherfuckers up there. You feel
me? You see my post. To those who have the odyssey, this ain't nothing new. I don't know why you acting weird. Yeah, like I wanna, and then it's crazy because all the people I watch on Facebook, on YouTube, oh y'all wanna talk about this shit now. I'm like, are y'all doing it for the clicks? Or y'all doing it because you know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it.
You know how them niggas, man. You know how that go, bro. They follows the wave. They don't give a fuck what it is. You feel me? They want to be a part of the trend, whatever's going on right then and there. And I always felt some type of way about that, bro. Even me being, you know, doing the podcast and the shows and all that shit, bro. I'm like, man, I ain't never gonna talk about something that everybody's talking about. Like, I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like, I'm gonna be that one that I'm speaking about something totally different. I'm probably speaking against whatever the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never want to put myself in that box because that's part of the programming, bro. I look at that shit the same way. I look at that shit the same way. That's part of the programming. Like even with this Diddy shit, bro, everybody's speaking about it. Who platform you know that ain't got some sort of video or clip or whatever that's based off of that shit?
That part. And when everybody's saying the same thing, nobody's saying it. That's how I live. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot. I want to quote the person who said that, but that came up over that Colin Kaepernick shit. That when everybody doing it, nobody doing it. You feel me? With that whole the knee bending shit. Because it's like you sparked the knee situation, but now you sparked the knee in a protest. But now when everybody's protesting, now it's not a protest no more. You actually nullified it, right? It's like you're making it cool, making it a trend, and that's not protest. Protest goes against. Protest is a rebellion. You know what I'm saying? It's a polar opposite. Like it's like you protesting with police next to you. Like you protesting against police violence with police next to you. Like that just don't go together.
Right. They supposed to be the ones that we protesting against. Fuck is you talking about? We gonna do some protesting out these motherfuckers. My thing is, bro, they always start some shit and don't finish it, you know. And then it's still a continuing cycle to me. Like motherfuckers group up and grip up when certain shit happen out this motherfucker. Then a couple of months later, it's back to the same shit, you know. And that's what I felt about the Black Lives Matter. Like, bro, you gotta make it matter to Black lives. Like, if a black life take a black life on a day-to-day basis, how the fuck does Black Lives matter? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
No, it matters when the face that the person killed him is not a face like yours. So now it gets blown out of proportion. Right?
That's beyond crazy.
Asinine. Like for some reason,
so we can kill each other and that's cool. But if somebody else do it, it's a problem. That's how this go.
What?
That's how this go.
Remember back in the 90s, son, people used to protest against violence in the hood, bro. That don't even happen anymore. But y'all want to protest against police,
bro?
But I don't.
Hey, brother, let's get deeper with it.
That person got killed by police, bro. I don't know nobody personally got killed by police.
Let's get deeper with it, bro. Why was gangs created? If anybody know about their history of gang or the gang culture, and I do, you know, gangs were created to protect their neighborhoods against them. You know, the first gangs was some white motherfuckers. They used to walk around beating up black motherfuckers in LA and shit. That was the first gang over there. It wasn't Bloods and Crips. Those gangs were created to go against those gangs. You know, and it wasn't even gangs. If you listen to what Rod Hayes said on my platform, it wasn't gangs, bro. We were tribes. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why he shot out Larry Hoover all day.
All day.
Chief Larry Hoover.
You know, motherfuckers gotta do everything like. Go ahead, bro.
I go even deeper with that gang shit. I said I go even a little deeper with that gang shit. Pardon me breaking your science. I go a little deeper with that gang shit. That's that Masonic shit, bro. That's that secret society shit. It's not a coincidence that one gang has the 5, numerical number of 5. One gang has the numerical 6, right? The colors, blue and red, Democrat, Republican, right? These things, the blue corner, the red corner, right? Boxing. Right, these things keep rearing their head. Right, NBA has the blue.
Even the symbols and shit.
This is what I'm saying. The hand symbols, these are all secret society situations, right? And so I'm very aware that a lot of these leaders of these gangs, number one, was children when they were put in leadership of these gangs.
Right.
Number two, they all were Masons, bro. They all were Masons, bro. They all were Masons.
So listen, saying that, bro. So why was it that they were so pressed to take those brothers out? You feel me? Because I know Tookie was pushing something differently out here. You know, so sure enough, if he would have came home, bro, the whole gang culture would have been so different. You hear me? But they already knew what bro was doing. They already knew what bro was doing.
Because he got locked up and started writing children's books, right? So yeah, but so it's very interesting. Why they getting taken out? I think after a while, the child that they put in place becomes an adult, right? It's the Malcolm X, it's the Martin Luther King situation when these people have realized, holy shit, I have been leading my people the wrong way.
Right.
So now, when I gotta straighten up and fly right and lead them the opposite way, I already took an oath that I can't do that. So that's when you get your head popped.
Take them out.
You know what I'm saying?
They take them out. Well, I mean, that's how shit goes in the industry. You know, we want to put them in that category. You feel me? I didn't know. I never looked at those brothers at that level. But if you want to speak at it that way, you know, yeah, that makes sense. You know, that makes sense. But like, let that go back to something I said too, bro. Not to cut you off on my show before, like, you know. When it comes to the brothers and sisters in the industry, you know, that already did that, you know, I say they really got to sacrifice that vessel, you know, and to speak out, you know. And I feel like shit. At the end of the day, bro, if y'all on the level I'm on, you know, which I know you are, energy don't die. So it's only the vessel. You know, you feel me? So I'm trying to figure out why motherfuckers so afraid to do that, nigga. This is just a vessel. Energy don't die. You can't kill this. Fuck are you talking about, bro?
A lot of these niggas scared to die because they've been doing so much heinous shit on this earth. You did so much heinous shit. You scared to die because you know you might have to face the creator that gave you that free will to allow you to do all that heinous shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is a choice. You better choose one. You know how you promote your energy out here. You know? And that's not to say, bro, motherfuckers ain't done some shit, because niggas done some shit during their upcomings. Don't get it twisted, bro. You know, we done some shit, you know? But to me, it's all about righting your wrongs. And I feel like, you know, the level when it comes to the good and the bad, you know, the levels of that. I feel like my good outweighs my bad. I made it that way, you know, because I know what I done. So I had to put this much into this, doing this, because of what I done, you know. So I made it outweigh my bad.
Nah, Pete, man. Nah, man. I've been in. See, it's been very challenging to, again, deal with people with the music and you telling them like, yo, bro, I'm not with certain shit. Like, that's why I don't really deal with music groups, right? Because the music group, members of the group I dealt with in the past, I'm telling niggas like, bro, I'm not signing no contracts, bro. Like, I'm not doing certain things, bro. And I know y'all gonna want to. So I'm gonna be that member of the group that's like, oh, he ain't nah. But nah, I ain't sell my asshole too. You heard? Like,
right.
So like, like figuratively, literally, word. I'm just not with it. I have to live with myself. It's like, why I would never be a snitch or a rat. Like, I'm just, again,
all that shit in the same category to me, bro. A rat, a snake, a thief, like all them type of motherfuckers is all one to me. If you won, you all. You feel me? If you won, you all.
Yes, I view them all as disgust. And especially because, again, you're not a rat if you're a civilian. If you're not a part of that life, if you call the police because people terrorize you, like, you're not a rat. You're a civilian.
Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit, bro. I just had that conversation.
You signed up for the mission, and then you telling because it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, you a rat. Right. You're a rat.
That's a rat. That's a rat. You feel me? Not that innocent man that was coming out the store when your dumbass robot shooting at him. Not that guy. He's not a rat. What the fuck are you talking about? Come on, man.
This is why our communities are shattered away. Our communities are shattered because of our way of thinking.
And listen, this is why I say you have to accept the label you created. So when they say so-called black folks is ignorant niggas, look at all the ignorant shit that niggas do.
Go on.
Bro, if I was on the outside looking in, brother, let's be real here, my brother. If we were on the outside looking in, and every time you turn on your television or watch some shit on YouTube or something going viral, this, that, ever, who is it? It's our people. But at the end of the day, it's crazy because they create those trends, bro. We be the ones that just take that shit and run with it, right? They be the ones that create that shit. Think about it, bro. Like the crate challenge shit, right? Shit like that, like them little challenges and shit they be doing on TikTok. Like they created that type of shit. We took it and ran with it. They ain't speaking on how many motherfuckers died and broke their necks and all types of shit from doing that shit, though.
I agree so much, bro. So the way my bride be thinking, the one day I was thinking like all these memes. Remember these memes that just used to come up and they used to be funny as hell, they classic as hell. Should be dope as hell. Remember we used to get flooded with memes like the last 10 years. You notice that nobody ever had their little signature at the bottom of the meme? Like when I used to make memes, I used to put my signature at the bottom because I want my credit.
Right.
But nobody ever used to want credit for the memes. Why is that? It's like 20 niggas in one room on computer. 20 niggas in one room on computer creating that shit all day. That's the way. No, this is my theory. Yet when I created memes, I used to always put my name at the bottom. Other people are creating memes and don't want no credit, and that shit fire. Why would you not want credit on some fire shit? It's because this is the agenda. It's the pump it out, pump it out, pump it out, pump it out. Say some fire shit. We used to always share them shits, right? Post it up in our stories when we see it. But nobody ever had a signature at the bottom. No company, no. All right.
That's big. That's big. That's great.
Yeah, I'm big on that, bro. I'm big on correlation. I'm big on when you know there's no such thing as coincidence, your brain moves different. You know what I'm saying? When you take coincidence out, because if you look up the definition of coincidence right now, that shit is hypocritical as hell. That shit is hypocritical as hell. That word should not exist, bro.
It's a lot of the words that shouldn't exist. I tell my motherfuckers, man, listen, talk to me when y'all can talk in our original language, like, cause long as y'all keep speaking this shit, bro, and try to present anything to me, it just don't make sense. Like, especially if I can't resonate with none of that, bro. Like, come on, man. Shit gotta make sense. You know,
I get it.
What y'all putting out here just don't. But it's like we said, bro, you know, once a motherfucker has reached that level, you know, then a lot of shit will be understood that ain't understood at the present time. You know?
Can you hear me?
What you say, bro? Oh, your shit went out.
Oh.
I hear you now.
Yeah. My bad, kid.
You back?
Nah, dude, I want to hit you. So remember I told you 2017 is when I first, like, basically my first conscious rap. Like one of my first conscious raps I wrote, I said, you could be the first to go on some martyr shit. Top now, bottom first. I'm on my humble kid. Build you up, break down. I'm on some army shit, spitting hard at these cats on some retarded shh. I keep it shaking for wicked lane. Your mama brain. Look who she braining from listening to the word you saying. My brother's hair looking like Marlon and all the Waynes. Told I was from Africa, but I never just felt them things. Flashback and digital originally so great for we lost our identities. It's clear to see we inspire all of these, but they just holding them packs in Psalms 83. Now flash forward, this word no flash Gordon, press record and spitting that truth they can't avoid. The game been laughing, we feeling like boy. You heard? The game been laughing, we feeling like boy. Yeah, that's what that is. Yes. I put that shit on the Swift, right? I spit that shit on Swift shit. So I wrote that shit in 2017, 2018, but I actually just recorded it for career like 2023. I recorded it last year with Swift.
Fire. That was fire, brother.
Flashback, indigenous, aboriginal. Told I was from Africa, but I never just felt them. Like, what? Flashback, aboriginal, so great for we lost our identity. Bro. It's something magical when you can bring the science and put it into that format. You heard that the casting that type of spell. You heard it?
Hey, need to start putting that shit out there, bro. Hey, I don't know if you got that shit already, you know, mixed and mastered, whatever the case may be. If not, then you need to get on it. You need to get on it.
Nah, we got that. We got that on YouTube. We got that on YouTube. That track is on YouTube. That track is good.
Hey, you gotta send me some stuff so I can, I can be spending some of your shit on the show some nights or whatever. Like I'm definitely about to start getting back. That especially motherfuckers that's talking that talk. You feel me? Shit gotta make sense and resonate.
I need help with the packaging, like the packaging of how to roll it out the right way. Like this world don't appreciate free shit, so that free shit is dead, right?
Word, word.
Nah, they don't appreciate it. Definitely. Yo, man, yo. So what's up, man? See, I told you we was gonna blink twice and what the hour's gonna go by, right?
Yeah, it definitely did too. I mean, I was already expecting to kind of go past time anyway. I was already looking forward to that shit because I knew how the conversation was gonna flow, man. But
yeah, but
I always had. And listen, if it wasn't for the fact I had to get up at the border, I definitely would have let this shit slide for a minute. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie, but that's the only reason I said what I said. But
all right, I appreciate your platform, man. Appreciate your platform and platform.
I'm gonna add something I ask most of my guests, especially those who's on the level that we're at with this shit. Yeah, me. It's like, all right, if you had a blowhorn, right, and you could speak to every last melanated being in this world at the same time, what is it that you would say, bro? Like, what would you present to this whole world, every last one of your peoples, that you felt as though you could wake up right here with these words, everyone at the same time? What would you say?
Identity matters. Identity matters. And I don't mean identity as bloodline. But it really, really matters. I think people might misinterpret that as like, because they're not your nationality. No, because love is to love you for your differences. I don't love you because you're the same as me. I love you because you're different than me. That's why I appreciate you. Right? You bring something different to the table. Right? If you do what I do, what the fuck I need to do?
Right.
If you look like I look,
be the same, man.
I can't appreciate my looks if you looking just like me. What the fuck?
Come on,
so to love each other for our differences, right? And that's why the world family. I'm all about love. Son, I don't care your color, your creed, your religion, because I done seen righteousness. I done seen righteousness from the tranny to the most gangster nigga to the most crackhead. Righteous is righteous, bro. It don't matter the current situation, bro. Niggas is righteous, bro. Like I met righteous people, bro. I don't care. Like, come on, son. So you gotta have situations with dude, he out of pocket on some homo shit, and another homo dude is checking him. Like, yo, bro, you don't be disrespecting that man like that. What? Loving that. You ain't get a press. You know what I'm saying? Because when they come from me and not being from that community, it sounds like whatever you want to make it. But when it's coming from a member of that community, what you telling them? That's that part. We got to get back into our schooling our own first, schooling people that come from our communities, right? Getting back into that, I think we got involved with so many other people's communities that we really lost community with ourselves, bro. I remember once upon a time ago, you could knock on your neighbor's door and ask for some sugar, for some salt, for some flour, right?
Hey, brother.
Well, 2 eggs. Go knock on Miss Dot's door to see if Miss Dot got 2 eggs. That was normal. And I didn't grow up in a struggling crib, but we didn't have it at the time. We could go to our neighbors and ask. Nigga, you do that now, you going viral.
That time, bro, that's because, we came up in the era where, man, neighbors was family. Like our mamas or your mamas, we done your grandmamas, we done been over their houses, they done been over our grandmama's houses. Like, come on now, it was family, bro. Like, bro, these days, bro, you might not even know your neighbor. Like, probably never, like, I had this conversation with my sister, bro, because most of my people's live in like apartment buildings. And I'd be like, yo, you don't say nothing to your, I don't talk to them. Like, nobody knows, man, y'all been living here for years. Nobody never had a conversation. Y'all
That's
neighbors?
crazy. That's asinine to me, bro. That's asinine to me, bro. Like I don't understand that. Like I come from like I was just talking about it's crazy. I was just talking about little brother a couple days ago. Yo, was somebody moving next door? You're supposed to knock on the door and say hello. How are you? Greet them. Remember once upon a time and you had the pies and all that, right? Hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah. Weird. Come on now. That's because I don't know, too many people not really tapped in with their cultures, bro. Like you said, that's why you said you'll tell them,
identity is everything, bro.
You know, like
our communities had less money but more culture, right? Like I remember crack valves littering the street, bro, but we had community, like. And it might sound wild, but I remember crack valves in the crack valves, every different color top in every crevice. Yet we had in the building we had a neighborhood watch, like it wasn't even neighborhood watch. It was called what was it called? Tenant patrol, where the old ladies in the building, they sitting at a table and you got to come in and sign your name. Yo, boy, I used to hate that shit as a kid. Like, why my man's got to sign his paper, this?
Word.
Yeah, they were policing the building. We didn't have police coming in the building.
It was the community though. So man, at the end of the day, that was some powerful shit being done. That was some real powerful shit being done as far as our people, you know. And that's how we all supposed to be moving out here, bro. That's how every community should be. We should be policing our own motherfucking communities and shit like that, bro. Covering our own state, for real, bro. Like I'll be asking so many questions, like why haven't we done this shit yet? I heard it so much. I feel like it's so easy. Let's just do it. Like, why don't we have our own governments? Why don't we have our own police forces? Like, why don't we have our own schools? Like, why don't we have our own hospitals? Like, why don't we have our own anything? Like, you know, what's going on?
Notice, pay attention. Everything you just stated. Those people's all compromised, right? And they compromise so much that why we don't is because if the mission was to do that, it would be compromised too. Like the hospital thing, right? Why we don't have our own hospitals. Nigga, I don't want to be in nobody's hospital, but I will go to herbalist. Right? So, right? Boy, schools is trash. Yet I'll go to a trade school and pick up a trade, right? So, like it's certain nuances of certain things, like government. The word government means to control the mind. I don't want to control nobody's mind. I don't want them to control their mind, right? So all of these things is compromise, right? These are compromise situations that we want. We want structure, and these are things that, shout out to your platform, is building, right? Is giving the blocks to the structure, right? To inspire, we plant these to inspire leaders for tomorrow. Right? We need organization, we need structure, we need discipline, right? These things we need. And these institutions had them, but we could still have institutions without having the corruption of what their institutions, you know what I'm saying, are, right? And it's so hypocritical. Like I'm just talking to my little brother about this too. Like they're number one medicine guy, and everybody, I forget his name right now. Like the grandfather of medicine. When you ask him, with his studies and all that, you ask him how he cured shit. He cured shit with herbs.
Dr. Sabe?
Well, Sabe? Nah, not Sabe. Sabe is more herbalist.
Okay.
It's like anybody went to school for nursing or being a doctor, they know his name. Like he's the godfather of medicine. Yet when you look up his practices, he was practicing with herbs. So it's contradiction right there, right? It's a contradiction, major contradiction. Like he wasn't curing things with drugs, with pharmaceuticals, right? Herbs, bro.
So I spoke about that on my platform. We definitely spoke about that on this platform. You know, a lot of things can be cured naturally, man. If bro, I see it's like a lot of people ain't had big mamas in their house, right? You know, it's a difference between having a grandmother and having a big mama. You know, Big Mama's different, bro. Like they didn't play certain shit. You know, like if you ain't over grandma's house that weekend, grandma come look for you. These days, motherfucking kids don't even see their grandmamas and their grandfathers. And if they do, they smoking weed with them. They drinking with the grandmothers and grandfathers out this bitch, bro. Like shit different. Shit different. I had a big mama. You know, I grew up in a household where I seen what real family consists of, like what real love consists of, what having an uncle is, what having an aunt is, like real ones. You feel me? Like, come on now. So I seen differently. Like I got to experience both sides of this shit, bro. Literally. You feel me? That's what makes me who I am now.
I agree. Like I called my grandmother growing up Medea. This is before Tyler Perry. Before I ever knew what a Tyler Perry was. My Medea was my mother's mother, Medea. My whole life, Medea. Mother dear. Medea. Well, my Medea was the matriarch of the family. You heard when she walk in, I remember that that was Aaliyah. I miss her. I miss her so much, man. She walk in the room, she light the room up, son. She got her dashikis on and little matching hat with the walking stick. Yeah, my grandmother was there, man. Son, I miss that lady. Oh my God. She was so much power and great. That it was, oh man.
Something I paid attention to. Like I be looking really deep into a lot of shit now that a motherfucker is, you know, there. Like, bro, both of my grandmothers on both sides, my dad and my mom's side, was the oldest out of all their siblings, the brothers and the sisters. They was like the head honcho. They was head honcho, bro. Do you hear me? Like, I promise you, like I said, me being where I'm at now, I look back on shit and I be like, damn, yeah. Now I understand, but that's why I spoke about the goddesses being the true leaders and shit like that, bro. Like I know that for a fact. It's meant for them to lead. We are the muscle, bro. At the end of the day. But it's so hard for that to happen because they're so deep within the programming, you know. It's a lot of shit that they've got comfortable with within the programming. That's why it's so hard for a woman to play that role that needs to be played.
The modern woman is trash. I was just having that conversation with my little brother too. So we talked for like 3 hours today about a lot of shit, and that was one of the concepts. Is as women, I'm okay with a woman being a leader, as long as she has a council, right? A council of people she can kick shit too. I'm with that. I think that the modern woman of today doesn't respect the council, yet wants to lead, and that's going to be very, very catastrophic. Because as a leader, you need guidance. Like you can't trust your own devices at all times. And that's as a man as a leader. So imagine a woman who is naturally to be in her emotions, naturally to lead with her emotions, or naturally to be more emotional. You need a council to kick that shit to. Word. A council with elders, right? Again, the youngest for the war, the elders is for the council. You made it through already. I need you, elder. The word. That's why I appreciate my elders. Like, I appreciate having mentors and shit I got to call up. Even 5-10 minute conversation. Mouthful of jewels.
You got some elders around, bro. Like, that's a blessing. Anybody, man. You know, anybody that's listening in. If you do, man, go tap in with the elders, man. That's going to be the only way you're able to receive the information you need to receive. Well, especially when it comes to being who you are. Motherfuckers need to start asking questions around here. Like, I was told at a young age, fortunately, I was able to hear it from my grandmother's mouth, you know, that we was Cherokee Indian. I know it's another Cherokee Indian. So, yeah, that information been in store, bro. It's just at that time I didn't know what Cherokee or Indian was. You feel me? But now that I'm waking up to, that's why Dane Calloway, bro. Like when I tapped in with Dane, that's what, you know, pushed me to that tapping in and understanding that a lot more, you know, or getting deep into the information. You feel me? So, bro, when I started looking in and the great-grandfather, the great-great-great, bro, I'm tapping all the way in. I'm saying, oh, yeah, it all led to that. You know, different tribes of damn, can't even get the name out of this shit. Start with a T. Takashi tribe or some shit like that, man. I got a lot of documents on that shit though in my phone, a whole lot of it. Like I see everything, bro. You hear me? Like
fire. My cousin went down a rabbit hole and she was able to pull up to Cherokee. My family is on Cherokee Road, bro. We're on Cherokee Road.
Word. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
last name like Green and all that. You heard? Like, yeah. It gets deep. It gets spooky. You see, National Archives still got these public records. You heard? Public records, son. Shout out to Dane. Shout out to Dane, son. Dane is a
shout out to Dane, man. Like I said, I give that brother his props. I did something for him on my platform, you know, to appreciate what Golden did, because like I said, I was told it, but that was at a very young age. Didn't know nothing about it. You feel me? But then once I started listening to bro, I'm like, all right, a lot of this shit making sense. You feel me? But I always felt as though we wasn't African though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Even as I never like claimed that shit. You feel me? Because I look at them like, look at they bone structure and their faces and all that. We don't look nothing like that, bro.
Phenotype matters. Phenotype matters. Yes, that's not my bones. Me and Manute Bowles don't look alike.
You feel me?
Bone don't look alike. We're not from the same family. If you talking about the earthly family, all right, cool. Moving on. Bloodline matters, bro. Me and him is not family.
Big fact.
Come on, son. Come on. It's all love is love. Me and Jackie Chan, not family, son. Stop it, man. What you doing, son? Like, you trying to lie to my face? Like, bro, I got eyes to see.
Word.
It's crazy. The wild thing too, son. Like when I really again growing up, my mom's always the favorite one. We got Indian in our blood. You know what I'm saying? That was the favorite line. We got Indian in our blood. We got Indian in our blood.
It's crazy, bro. And I said that on one of my shows, bro. Like motherfuckers ain't never pay attention to the fact that we've been told that a lot as kids. Like especially motherfuckers that had good hair. Or you got Indian in your family. We taking it as some sort of joke. Not knowing, motherfucker, we really are the Indians. We are
the Indians, bro, that they speak of, bro. Son, I ain't gonna front. I think probably the most disturbing shit about this wake up to the identity shit is at the end of this shit almost like had me. Now I done shed tears about this shit already, bro. That when I talk to foreigners about this, y'all all fucking know. That's one thing that I don't realize. I don't think people realize that every foreigner that is born outside of the United States, and I promise you this, they know what's going on. All of them.
I said that shit, bro.
Son, that shit made me so angry. This is one of the things that I was angry about because it seemed like this game is only being played on us. The whole world knows.
I was living out in Silver Spring, right? And where my sister's to stay at, it ain't nothing but foreigners, right? Like I'm talking about, they super deep. All of them, different races, different countries, all the Chinese, basically, all that, bro. They deep as hell out there. So with the Africans, like I'm like, yo, they don't even greet you the same way. They don't show the same type of love we show to each other. A lot of them treat you like you on their land. Like I promise you, bro, the attitude that they be having is like, how can you look at yourself as being one of them when they don't even like you? They don't even like you, bro. I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say all of them. I'm definitely not gonna speak for all, bro. But for the most part, bro, I've never ran into one that was genuine love, like greeted me in any type of way. Like them motherfuckers be looking at me crazy.
It's an inferiority complex. Inferiority complex. It's a real shit, bro. Like, you really find out that the whole world has been watching you and studying your people. Watching you, studying your people.
And that's
from the fastest people in the world to the strongest people in the world to the smartest people in the world. Son, the most graceful when it comes to dance, rap, whatever, conjuring, boy, the whole world is watching
the whole world.
And the whole world. And
they all imitate us. They all imitate always in so many ways. Bro.
They've been watching the American Indian, bro. They've been watching American Indians studying us, bro. From our war strategy. Yeah, and we taught a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to brother Raw Hayes.
A lot.
Cracking open.
But that's because we're genuine. We're people that have genuine love, bro. So you gotta think what you probably already know anyway. Back then, that's what it was. You know, we were genuine, lovable people. So motherfuckers accepted that.
We still that today. History repeats.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I'm saying now we got more of a mindset to think and know and understand, understand a lot of things. So you feel me? Versus back then, you know, when they were able to bamboozle us and make us feel like it was love, and they were, our peoples and whatever the case may be. I can't tell you how the story exactly went, but I know we got bamboozled in some type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I always felt like it was a spell, and shout out to brother Raw Hayes for actually confirming that it was a spell. Because I'm like, son, no way all of us is under this goddamn spell. So like, so when you realize the whole world know who you are, and when I tested that methodology, because it's no longer a theory. First it started as a theory. When I used to be in an Uber every other day, I'm in an Uber, bro. Every other day, I used to hustle for myself at the time. It's a couple years back. Every other day, I was in an Uber, bro. Most Uber drivers is from West Africa, and I used to constantly ask these niggas, son, and how I was started off with, right? I would walk them into getting comfortable with me enough to tell me the truth, because they'll have two conversations with you. They'll have two conversations with you now. They got one conversation with the average black Negro, right? That, no, we all from Africa. Then they'll have another conversation with the American Indian. Like, no, you right. You from here.
Word.
Yo. It's two different conversations they will have with you. If you ignorant, my nigga, I will allow you to stay in your ignorance. I will not wake you up. They didn't come here to wake you up. They came here to advance their family, not yours.
Straight up.
And some of the family. That's another note. You heard?
Bro, I was working at a goddamn thrift store one time, bro. And man, when I tell you these two African dudes used to come with a big ass truck, my nigga, and just get hella shit, and I just asked them one day, like, bro, why y'all be just buying up all that shit like that? They say, man, we send it back over to our country. To the kids and shit over there. I'm like, okay. Like, bro, I never was one to get mad at them for doing what they had to do, bro, for their people. Like, at least they're sticking together as their people and, making moves. We the only ones that can't do that. So how the fuck would I get mad about anybody else for doing that?
But this is the thing. It's not that we can't do it. We don't have a foundation to do it under. They're all under a certain foundation. The Jewish cat is dealing with the Jewish people. The African cat is dealing with the African foundation. We don't have a foundation. Black, Negro, colored, African American, bro. Our foundation changes every 30 years, bro. This is all agenda based for us not to know who the fuck we are, bro. This shit is wild, my nigga. If there's no other group of people who name changed so many times in 100 years, bro. There's no other group of people in this world, bro. African American, Negro, colored, black. Like, yo, bro, you can go every 30 years, bro.
Facts.
So I start putting the things together. Like, why the fuck you keep changing our names? And then who else? Hispanic, Latino, Latinx. Why you keep changing these people's names, bro? Chinese is Chinese, my nigga. Worst thing you did was slap on Chinese American at the end. Yeah, because y'all do that to African. Everybody. After the African American. Of course. Right? So, yo, bro, this is a game, bro. This is one big ass game, bro.
Yeah.
Real. Bro. And you can't allow other people to change their name. Like I said, when the migrant thing, when the fuck wasn't it immigrants? Wasn't it immigration? How the fuck did we get the migrants? Is that a nickname? What is this? For real? Oh, because they migrated over.
Makes sense,
Look, man, you just allow anybody to tell you anything, piss on you and tell you it's raining, nigga. I don't have to, nigga. I don't have to come outside. I can stay inside today. You can get pissed on. They get peed on, so they think it's rain. So they just talk about
the end of the day,
the rain drops, candy drops, and gum drops. These niggas doing that in the rain, so I get peed on. I ain't with it. The Barney shit. Standing outside with my mouth open wide for. I be having to light it up, bro. I get heavy talking about this shit sometimes, son. And this shit, I get emotional. And I'm not, well, passion is emotion, you feel me? But I go through a little weird, like, where I'm still, like, cause this shit is heavy, bro. This shit is heavy, bro. When you realize, son, the whole world knows who the fuck you are, and you don't even know who you are, that shit, whoa. If that's not heavy for you, me and you ain't got too much to talk about. You know, like, that's how I deal with people. And when it comes to this knowledge, my nigga, and I'm not asking everybody this should be important to you. Nah, I'm just finding them the ones that it's important too, right? Holding them a little closer.
I tell them like this, bro. Oh shit. I felt like, well, this is in the beginning, like I said, bro. The stages that we go through during these journeys, right? So, in the beginning, I felt all that, you know? I felt all that knowing this shit, bro. Like, we the only ones, our people are the only ones who don't know who the fuck we are. Like, bro, my shit documented. You feel me? So everything that I speak about, I have platforms, bro. I got 2 radio shows and a podcast. I always spoke my shit. So a lot of what motherfuckers is understanding now, I've been spoke about this shit. You feel me? Shout out to my brother Nature Gazed in the building. Peace to the gods, man. What's the vibes, tribe? But a motherfucker been speaking about the shit, right? So it's like, man, to see it, it's like, damn. Y'all just getting there. Y'all just catching up. Y'all just realizing this. Like, I've been said this 4 or 5 years ago. I said this shit. Now y'all getting it.
Better late than never. You know? Better late than never.
But like you said though, bro. You know, if a motherfucker used to getting up at 3 and you try to work them up at 9, you feel me? Like, come on now. It makes sense.
You oppress them. You become. Don't. We got to be careful and not becoming shit that we despise, right? If we despise oppression, how you gonna be oppressing other people? You know what I'm saying? I had to. Again, I self-reflect, bro. I'm aware of thyself, right? So I'm aware not to beat nobody down with the knowledge. I'm aware when I teach to cut it off because it's gonna be too much overloading, right? Like these are strategies I had to implement to get my teachings through, right? Like. Just hitting you with enough. Because before, the first awaken me will hit you with everything. Biggity, talent on you. And that's not, nigga, they didn't do that to you in school. Right? No, your mother didn't do that to you. Like, nigga, who likes to hear the same lesson over and over? If anything, that's going to make me angry at you. That's going to make me, you going to do what I want you to do. Like, that's just going to piss me off. So we got to start taking and implementing the same strategies, right? Like, living outside of ourselves. Right. And again, son, this journey is a beautiful journey, bro. That's one thing I promote 100%, bro. This shit is beautiful. Life is amazing. I always got a smile on my face. I'm always singing weed out of my headphones. Like, look, I find I sing more in the rain than I do when it's nice outside. Like shit like that, bro. Like, you gotta find beauty in this ugly ass world. This shit is beautiful.
I tell them like this, bro. I tell them like this, bro. Man, listen, these days I'm at my age, you know. I'm enjoying my life for what it is, bro. Like, I don't speak nothing negative because I understand how powerful words are. That's why they are called spelling words. Spell.
Yeah.
Certain words you're casting a spell on you, especially if you're consistently saying these things. If you're consistently saying negative shit, it starts to become negative shit. Y'all speaking y'all lives into existence, bro. So I don't speak none of that. You know, I speak all positivity out of this motherfucking throat shot here. You hear me? Like, straight up, because I know what I want to receive. So I'm gonna present that. But if you give me some other type of energy, you know, I can match that.
And when people feel and realize you are what you attract. But if you only attracted negative shit,
big fact.
Usually because you're a negative right? Like you attracting beautiful souls because you a beautiful soul. Now don't get it twisted. I'm one of them. I carry the light, so it's just like when the bugs get zapped, nigga. Everybody coming. It's just when they get close, they ain't gonna stay too long.
Big facts. Big facts.
I like that zap about it. You get the shit out of you. So the light, you're gonna bring them out, right? And the higher the level, my nigga said shit, the higher the blessings, the more the demons. He said some shit earlier. Like basically it was what like in a video game when you get to level 1, the boss on level 1 is trash. You beat that nigga mad quick. You get to level 50, nigga, you might have to put that game down 3 times before you come back to it and beat that nigga the 4th time, you heard?
Yeah.
So this is the game of life right here, man. And when you leveling up, your demons only get bigger, man. The adversaries get bigger, man. Yeah. So that's the level of consciousness I'm on now. That you get to a certain point where the demonic spirits just get stronger, smarter, and the niggas get better, more crafty. Right?
Yeah. So, hey, bro, that's why I tell them, bro. I tell them like this. I say we can't get mad at them for orchestrating a plan that worked. We gotta get mad at ourselves for falling victim to that shit. Yeah.
You my man for that. Cause I say some shit similar to that. I be like, these niggas is dope. Like, if it wasn't some evil shit, this plan works. You gotta give these niggas their credit. You gotta give the people doing their credit when that shit works. And that shit worked. These niggas really sleep. Now
that we know, you feel me? It's like now that we know, now it's time to make some changes. Like, so it's like we know these things, so we're gonna still sit back and accept it, or we're gonna try to come up with our own plans, orchestrate our own shit, or to stop this shit, or change this shit, or however it's gonna go. You feel me? Like, but it's like I don't see nobody speaking on them type of levels. Like, all right, we get it, we know. Now what?
That's why we doing it. That's why we doing it. You heard? That's why we doing it. That's why we doing it. That's why we look up to people who doing it. Like the Raw Hazes, the Dan Calloway, right? We doing it. Again, King, again, I want to appreciate you for allowing me to speak my piece. You feel me? Because I put myself in isolation like the last year and a half too. So I ain't really been playing the internet too tough. I've been on my Akuma. Go in the cave, come out, beat me. Like, I feel like I'm on my Super Saiyan 2 shit now. We were for real, right? And anytime it's leveling up, even the cartoons we came from, the niggas all had to do with isolation, right? The hyperbolic time chamber, Dragon Ball Z, you heard? That's isolation, you heard? Goku dying and going to sit on that little planet. These are isolations. You gotta pull yourself away from the world. That's the only way you're gonna really truly level up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, before I spin, I want to hit you with one thing that me and my brother was talking about too. And I was letting him know this is something very slight, but this shit kind of show who our family is without speaking a word. You notice the head nod? When you see the nigga and you hit him with that head nod? The head nod. Like you walk past this dude, never seen a day in your life, and y'all hit each other with a head nod.
Bro, I do that now. I do that now.
I know you do. You did it your whole life. We all did it our whole life. But have you really paid it mind of who accepts the head nod and who delirious and look at you like you're retarded? Because a lot of nations don't have the head nod. The Asians don't have the head nod. The Africans don't have the head nod. That shit is some American born son. Me and the Mexicans be like this, nigga.
Right.
Son, that shit's a marker, my nigga. Son, that's why the African niggas, I'm doing Uber Eats, nigga. You hit that nigga with the head nod, nigga. Now,
look at
some of them is more than others. Some of them is more vibrant than others. So
I mean, probably some of the ones that been here for a while and have studied our culture, they the ones that made you do it back. You feel me?
Those are the ones that know the head nod. Yeah, they overdo the head nod too. You heard that nigga with the little slang head nod. You be like, niggas overdo the shit out the head nod. All right, nigga, calm down, nigga.
Word. Word.
Yo, King, I gotta run though, man. This was beautiful, and I appreciate you, and I can't wait till we do it again. Next
Oh
on the
man,
music team,
anytime, brother. Like I'm gonna tell you, like I tell every guest, bro, and I appreciate you, yo, for appreciating me for the love, showing the love, and all that, bro, because that's what it's all about. That is the key. That is the
I'm
key.
fucking this up. Yeah, there we go. But like, where's my
Word.
camera?
Word.
True American, man. You know what I'm saying? That's us. You know, the copper colored. Copper colored. Yeah, man. Copper colored, man. You know, light copper, dark copper, you know what I'm saying? The copper, man. The copper king. Word, man. Peace to the gods, man. And again, keep doing what you're doing, allowing voices like mine, yours, Raw's, and you will have days soon. You will have, you know what I'm saying? Because there's something happening, bro. Like these last 2-3 years, I've been feeling an energy shift that's been drastic shit where the family is coming back together. The men are home. Bro, I had a Thanksgiving, not last year, but the year before that, where all the men is home in my family. Everybody's home. Like, nigga, y'all grew up my whole life. Niggas doing 14 years, 18 years, 20-something years. Everybody was home. That shit was incredible. Something's happening. So we need to really take advantage of this new energy that's coming because it's all about flow. So
Just had a conversation like that, man. But you know, for those who don't know, those who don't will. You feel me? I just hope that, you know, I pray that everybody has a strong mindset, because if not, when these things do occur, a lot of our people are not going to be prepared for certain shit, bro. You know, I'm prepared mentally and physically for however this shit go, bro. A lot of people not. So I'm just praying that a lot of our brothers and sisters do wake up to understand what's really going on out here, so we can go ahead and grip up and group out and move as a unit and get this shit going, man. You know, I appreciate you, my brother. You know, it's love always. You hear me? We definitely gonna be tapped in again. My home is now your home. You have a seat here anytime. Like I say, we in Big Mama's house. We serving up them plates. We eating at the round table. You feel me? And that's just what it is, bro. Appreciate you, my brother. Much love.
Yeah, man, peace.
Appreciate everybody that pulled up. Shout out to my brother Nature Gazer and everybody that's in the comments. Some of your peoples, my peoples, don't matter, it's our peoples. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all know the vibes. Tribe the fuck up. Love is love, man. Love, peace, loyalty, and respect to all, except the love that is given. You hear me? Love those who love you. You know the vibes, tribe. Big wild Indian shit. We with them featherheads. This was Jesus Starflower, melanated God of love, man. I am here to break chains and break cycles. You hear me? Build with those who are like-minded individuals, such as my brother who we had on tonight. I appreciate him for pulling up. As much love. We're going to do this shit again. Nature, it's about time for us to lock in again too, bro. If you still in the comments, you hear me? It's around about that time now, so hit me up, bro. You know, shit ain't changed over here, as you can see. We still rocking and rolling out here. This boat still sailing out here, bro. You hear me? These plates still being served, bro. These plates being served for years. You hear me? Hey, ain't nothing stopping this motherfucking train here. You hear me? The smoke don't clear. You hear me? Love is love, man. Shout out to all my Nijis, all my gods and goddesses that's out here pushing this shit in the right way, you hear me? That understands who you are, your missions of being here, your roles, you playing your motherfucking part. Shout out to y'all. Big wild Indian shit, man. We with them featherheads. Love is love. Oh, shout out to my goddess, Aquarius goddess. My apologies. She was on here and shit. Her phone was going hot. Shout out to my goddess, Aquarius goddess. Appreciate you pulling up, my love. Shout out to my 3-star seeds as well. You hear me? I don't shout out names when they come to my kids, but y'all know who my kids is. Love is love.